I just expected you to start laughing anyway. All right, YouTube, welcome in for part 3 of Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden, whatever this long title of this game is. Last time around we killed a scourge and revealed some roommates. A gay joke for you. A woman in love with another woman. The minute they mentioned it, I was like,
Good for them.
I almost said that one. I don't feel like I have the ability to make that joke. But yeah, we're gonna continue onward now. We killed this big beast thingy. It was like made of a bunch of people's souls. They were all mad for basically being abandoned by thick skins. I didn't have to heal that whole fight. Holy shit. Okay, we got a gun. I remember Ham when I got the gun. What do you? There are frame rate.
Yeah.
Like every time you move between zones, I drank the thing again on accident. I remember Ham when I got the gun. What do you got there? A gun.
Oh.
Yes.
Were you? Yesterday.
No, I played this Tuesday and last Thursday.
Look at that.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
No,
What?
It's
look at it.
Yeah, you got one more day. You'll be okay. Ugh. Why? Okay, you gotta take him this
Into the
time.
valley of death we go.
Cause even Moose got up, I think.
no.
Not quite. Do I need to encourage her? Ask her if she wants to go.
Yeah.
You ask her first.
Come on, Moosey.
Yep, she got up. I haven't got skill points. Do we have a skill to use it on? I don't think so. Yeah, you can't have both of these active at once. Immediately outside the bark, but what are you gonna do?
The scourge troubles me.
It's gone. The curse is lifted.
The curse remains. The beast was born of it. A scourge made in equal measure from the treachery of the Newsmith sisters. Worse, though shaped by Thickskin's betrayal, it was driven by Kate's.
I feel like the greatest part of the story is
I drank another healing
The
thingy.
Newsmiths alone did not create the nightmare. Others in New Eden have treacheries to hide.
I wonder what they did to earn such hate.
Every time we load in a new area. Talk to someone outside. I don't know if she's on her phone or what. How are you doing today, Ham? None of us asked you that. Damn.
Promises unkept, covenants broken. The curse has its roots in betrayal,
Dylan,
treachery
housework
that
enough to
led
run on.
perhaps to grief.
I will keep my word. We chose together.
I know we did. I know you will.
We'll go over here first. Hey, Kirby King. Hope you're doing well. Pardon me. Makes sense.
I can help. Run, Red.
Good, I got it. I think I can only take some lemon farm
Brought more
chicken.
friends.
Damn it.
Incoming.
There's more of.
Hogging all the fun.
Dinner for me and the guys who got in Disney. I told them I'd pick them over. That's nice of you. Ah, we're starting to get the other materials now. Nice. What a cake. That's valid. Wait, this is where we're supposed to go to get to the shelter, the red store.
Bugger off, crows.
I love how you love animals.
Crows don't count.
Dude. Oh, there's a little shelter here.
This is locked from the other side.
Why are we still barking? The doghouse, I inside can't be sleeping, and although there was a danger, now I am punished. Game leans a little too hard on wanting me to read a bunch of like lore. It feels like I didn't do what I needed to, but okay, I totally wait. Oh, can we like see and hear from another side and shoot it or something? That makes some sense. Get the lock from over here. Yeah, there we go.
Do you need a moment to rest?
Yes, but I
Are you
drank all my stuff.
insinuating I am in some way human? If you are, you'd be right.
Oh, you got in trouble falling asleep. I should probably rest, huh?
You're thinking.
So
Don't
are
feel
you.
bad making
Penny
more
for
than-
your
Yeah,
thoughts.
sure.
I was thinking of Kate.
Can you tell me what
Pain
happened?
in her
Do I
eyes
need
when
me
she
a-
saw that ghost.
Whatever you were
As if her
talking to somebody.
heart was breaking all over again. I can't shake the picture.
You haven't given him a start date yet?
Beneath her composure, Thickskin was afraid for Kate. Though badly shook, she was ready to die for her sister.
They may fight, but
Put your sandwich
Thickskin
over her.
loves her.
Can you eat it?
Sisterhood can be complicated.
Got it.
Sisters can be a
Oh, do you need
handful.
the charger?
I knew a sister. Like Kate, I lost her.
What happened?
47.
When I was very young, I had a friend. She was my chosen sister, and very dear to me.
I got those between
I opened my
now and then.
heart.
Oh, wow.
It was a
With
mistake.
Discord and stuff like
I
that.
played with fire and was burned.
I'm sorry.
That's mine.
It was a
Oh,
long time ago.
I thought you were about to drink it. I was like, you have a
You
soda
are
there.
now. I have found the love of my life.
I love you.
Always. Rest now. I have the watch. I'll sit by your bedside until I must go.
Oh, we got new power. With this outburst, Antea can release a burst of ethereal power to destroy physical objects around her. In combat, she can push back and damage enemies with the burst. Okay, so now we can unlock basically two of these. Red's attacks decrease manifestations cooldowns by 15. Don't know what manifestation is. Shooting with a rifle while the banish gauge is full increases the rifle's damage by 300%, but consumes your banish point. Or all banish points. Defeating enemies, getting health back is really good. My sword does that right now, but if we find a better sword, having that would be good. Hitting an enemy with Antea reloads the rifle. Okay, well, goodbye, Kiss of Death. That's too cool. Push Antea right after hitting an enemy with the rifle's stock attack. Trigger a punch that ignores resistance, or banishing an enemy. Ignores health, but banish points are... Nah, that's dumb. I don't want either of those right now.
And you get the other one.
Because you get one or the other of these two. Like, kind of like in Destiny, where you had to pick one or the other. Defeating an enemy with a rifle reduces the next damage taken by 90%.
Wrigley. Ew.
I can't get these yet because they require a blue point.
Oh.
Banishing deals more health the more hit points they have. That actually, we might swap from Protect Trigger to that. Now I'm even more jump off the wall for Diddy. Hey, I can't wait. Y'all just send us pictures and stuff. Let's see, we can upgrade our gun and our outfit. Sorry to hear that. Ow. Feet. Kill him. They do this like stabby thing. You know that feeling when you get pins and needles? It's like localized in one point though. Yeah, it sucks.
I feel like an itch.
Not quite. It's like a
Come
sting.
here.
The one
I want to
itch,
try
yeah,
something.
But like
Good
that's
morning
it,
to you
know,
too.
the scratch. You're gonna find that one spot that's super itchy.
No, it's not like that.
I thought, like,
I'm just saying.
I know not the super itchy.
Well, the
part,
way you're
but
describing it makes it sound like satisfying.
No, not what I meant. Like the localization.
Kinda. Well, I'm just saying. You know when you get pins and needles when you sleep on your hand or something, and then it wakes up and it's like, and you just kind of like you gotta shake it out. It's like one of skin, like one tingle, but it hurts more. It hurts the intensity of all of them for a minute. So it's like, ow.
That's what a location.
Well, you weren't describing it in a way my brain understood.
Fair. That's fair.
I think we can break this down together.
Oh yeah, she can do her outburst now.
Let me grab my pickaxe.
Just trust me.
What? Why won't it let me switch to her? Oh,
I have to be looking at.
well, you got to do the.
Did you feel the way I tore the veil?
Aye, I did.
And we did it together.
What did I do?
You brought me focus. That's plenty.
Can you do it again?
Oh, I intend to.
Your headphones on. The voice acting's pretty good in this game. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Not gonna make any sudden moves or anything. Accidentally startle you. Be okay.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, I see. I was like, how do we get in there? I love that. You know, I don't know who email that is, but it's a cool one. Hang on, is he over here promoting other people's emotes? He sure is. Gonna catch himself a timeout.
Need a stronger hand from your favorite ghost?
You know, get us through here? Oh, that's what I was hung up on. I was like, how do I get over here? I'm a really comfy supernatural shirt at thrift stores. My new favorite PJ shirt. Right on.
Tired.
Well, then take a nap and then fire the missiles. We watched Supernatural. I haven't watched all of it.
Firm ground.
I watched a lot of it. I think I saw like
Bannockburn. 13, 14.
11
He's got to speak the English.
or 12 seasons. I didn't watch all of it, but I watched almost all
Don't
of
know.
it.
It's not over yet.
I do know the ending was pretty divisive.
Yeah, no, I never.
I watched a video essay on it.
Huh?
Yeah, but I'm not going to spoil it all right now.
Very.
It hasn't been off the air that long, and it was 15 seasons, so Scooby-Doo one. I heard that was a good one. Yeah.
Shite! Do your new thing now!
Sorry, I'm trying to fight.
You're good. I just flash up.
Because that's a fun combo.
You'd have to
Is
die
it like a magic
first.
gun? No, my wife apparently, my ghost wife reloads the gun when we hit people now. But I guess it's kind of a magic gun. It's a regular gun that's been, well, anything that Banisher uses because of their rings, I guess carries their magical ability to like deal damage to ghosts. That's why when she picks you up off the ground or vice versa, you grab the hand with the rings on it.
No. Scottish climate's shite too. As is the food. And the music. It's an awful place. At least, that's what we tell you foreigners.
I'll figure out phone emails.
Okay.
Bastard.
All of them? Yep. That's a special fight. Oh, I didn't do that one special fight before I left the area, and I probably can't. Oh well. Me, oh no, this is terrible. Never mind, it's fine.
Spectral nest. I better command them
Need
to
to
shoot
clean out this
themselves.
small rice cooker, and the coworker got me as a progressive. Okay. You give us the weirdest like information involving things like about like and they gave me a 12-inch frying pan. Cool. I don't know. Some days I don't know what to say. I'm like, that's awesome. And then I realize I'm over here like, thick 12-inch frying pan, bro, and it just feels a little weird. Being a streamer is weird sometimes. I myself
Think you could take on a ghost?
They're taking, yeah, they're tanking a lot of the damage. I think we are. I think they were strong against a certain thing, and I'm not remembering what it is. I do know that her attacks get stronger the more she hits without getting hit. But also she has a limit to how long she can out. Thank you for the win. I'll miss a lot. Post run, more perfect switch, post parry, post run, and post dodge attack damage. You need to be running and hitting to do more damage. Okay. And parrying. Perfect switches like that. There's our button. I need to focus one of them down.
Time for me to shine.
Oh,
handle this on my own.
Alright, we're gonna banish her, or use the banish attack on this guy.
Once more with healing.
Why won't he die?
Never mind.
There
Do
we
this
go.
myself.
Damn it. Oh, that one had a special ghost in it. Oh, and it fucking me up. Something fierce.
Blasted pest.
I hit the wrong one. I wanted to hit the weird ghost.
Not sure how much more I can take.
Drink juice. I drank the juice. That was bullshit.
Forgive me.
You eat a sandwich yet? You go to? Them on the bags. Wait, I lied. It's over here. Then I never gave it to you. I'm a jerk. Fix that.
Now step from the shadows.
I can help.
I know you can.
Reinforcements.
We need to get that guy low, the purple glowing one, and banish him. If you kill the spirit when they're in a corpse with a banish, they won't pop out usually. You just become Scottish, just red Scottish, and you're hearing it a lot. Fair. I heard it at the beginning of stream though, because we were watching on the porch.
You're on here, Red.
Motherfucker. I don't think you're low enough to banish. Guess I'm gonna banish that guy first. No. Oh. He did not go. I missed the guy I was trying to shoot there.
Die, you bastard! I can handle this on my own.
Okay, we're down to one guy. Big little juice. Motherfucking dodging bullets. That's the way to do it, Jesus.
Look to me.
Can Oh, another one. Ooh, that's bad.
Let's get back up.
Hang on. Oh, you're fucking to him.
It's on.
I was trying to hit with that.
Watch out!
Can't get through there because I'm on the edge of the water.
Get lost, won't you?
Once more with feeling.
Oh.
I can help.
We did it. Whew. Or nice. You get +1 to everything, essentially. Back here?
So, you dislike crows?
Winged carrion eaters. They always bring despair. What's this then?
Oh. One guy.
I'm right here, you know.
I mean, where am I supposed to be going? it feels like there was no reason to come up here, but you can jump across. Okay. Oh, there it is. Like, what are we supposed to be able to reveal? Spooky.
We need to find the key to open this.
Key we need for that. She bust this down now?
Very efficient cannon powder.
What can't Ghost Wife do, huh? Much like us, she's the more explosive one.
Talent of yours. How does it feel to use it?
It's hard to describe. It's like an anger rush, a focused burst of frustration.
I can't imagine who could live here. What is lurking here?
Time?
What will we lock up here?
Die, you bastard! Beat it!
Oh, we got a
What's
key.
that?
Yes. Something's here.
Yeah. Form all day today.
I feel something close.
Oh, here we go. Other than cold, you gonna be okay? You go put on a hoodie or something?
Creeping ivy.
I always hated these sap-thirsty spectres.
Oh, fuck. Probably can't do whatever that needs done yet. I wonder how many hours I signed up for by starting this game. Probably Google it.
Feeling.
Feeling.
Oh,
I
baby.
left it all over the place.
I'm really old.
Huh?
I feel really old.
Oh, I am really old. Hang on, gang, I'm checking or something real quick. My fingers don't work. Cat, you ever have your fingers just stop working?
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Oh, there we go. No, looks like we can go over here. Yep.
Can I join in too?
You are doing the joining in. What are you talking about? You're doing the fighting.
The dead are fitful and angry. Something hinders them. Something bitter.
You also fucking wrecked them. Jesus.
That's a witch's work.
Could it be Seeker?
We cannot be sure. Tread carefully.
Hmm.
Air is foul and foul is fair. There's a lot of fog down there.
Follow my lead.
Oh yeah.
Something feels off.
The veil is thin here. The dead are many.
So they're small. I'm sorry, that was dumb.
No, still can't see a damn thing.
I'll lend you my eyes if you like. I can see. I should take over.
No, still can't see a damn thing.
I'll lend you my eyes if you like.
There it is.
A safe harbor, should we need a moment's peace.
Do we have more? Let's light the fire, but otherwise we're good. I guess we can upgrade our gear too. We need for our swords. A soul shard. Okay. Ooh, we can upgrade our decoctions. Magnetite. That's almost a Pokemon. upgrade our ring.
Doors blocked on the other side.
We need to. I think we need to lower it here.
There's more of them.
Don't just stand there. Move! Hogging all the fun. I'm right here, you know.
Yeah, but you don't heal me when you hit.
Trouble ahead. Off we go then. Red, there is something wicked placed upon this. I can sense it.
You can just sense it.
It's hidden even for me, but I can hear its dark will, like a curse or a spell.
You're a
Curse
bird.
or a spell, eh? Maybe Seeker could help us with this. Shite, that's Seeker.
Separate! And drink their blood!
Hang on, Seeker, I'm coming. Piss off, Ghost.
The Banisher who died for her novice.
Ah, the witch's novice.
Ho there, Antea.
Are you not surprised to see me?
You're a little early, but no. Not surprised.
Gang, all I can think about right now is cake.
On my return, Ceridian
Kermit
told
mentioned
me
it
our
earlier,
poor
and it's
wee
all I want
Banisher
now.
would turn up haunted. A haunted Banisher. Well, it is funny, isn't it?
Ceridian knew about Antea's ghost.
Obviously. Not very bright, is he?
If she knew Antea was around, why did she not tell you to tell me?
Ceridian withheld that information from both of us for a good reason. Better trust her plan. Death is a part of life, Banisher. You know this better than most. I suppose she didn't want to break your heart again.
You tended to him. Thank you.
I'm a good novice. I do what I'm told.
Hey, fuck you.
What was that thing you fought?
Thing? Oh, him. He's a bloody nuisance is what he is.
Are you badly hurt?
I've tangled with old Mossad before. A couple of minutes to myself and I'll be fine.
We help?
You look like you need a moment. Can we help?
Thought you'd never ask. Some of my spirit chasers went out. That's how old Saul crossed the hem.
The hem?
The hem. Where the fabric of the living world meets that of the dead.
Ah, the veil between the visible and the invisible.
Whatever soothes your soul, Banisher.
Rest. Heal. Tell us how to fix the spirit chasers.
The spell is cast. You need only light them. Be careful. Old Mosshead won't have gone far. Oh, I'll sit down now. Good luck. Have fun.
She just GLHF us.
So, how useless. Relics of a colony, I'll wager. Long ago failed.
Imagine we're gonna get attacked at every one of these we try to light. What?
Standing by.
Gone.
I feel like a bloody target practice.
You're in its sights, Red.
No.
Time for me to shine. Kiss for you.
Alright, there you went away.
There. Our first spirit chaser.
Yay.
Leave or I'll eat you.
I'm not
He really
afraid.
doesn't like these things. Who's that?
Yes. Something's here.
Oh, interesting. Dying.
Need you to give that roadblock a little push?
Turn and flee, you coward.
Get back up!
He's on my side.
I can handle this on my own.
Call on me.
Well, I think we're done.
Here's one more.
We took care of them.
I'll drink from your skull.
I mean, you can try.
Burning spirit chasers repel these bastards, right?
That's
One more to go.
What's this?
I'll get you too.
Still trying.
this should be enough.
There. Witchcraft is easy. I don't know what the fuss is about.
I'm sure your witch friend would agree.
I think I'll just tell her we're done. What wasp crawled up that spectre's arse and stung him angry?
A lost battle, a betrayal, cowardice in the ranks. Who knows?
Where's Tinker? What's on the agenda now? Going to bed. Leave me up here all alone.
Seekers vanished.
Okay.
Night.
Okay, you see it. I also want you to bring me my bottle of water. All right, chat. Sorry about that. Had to stretch.
What's that?
She's over there.
Did I see you talking to a crow just now?
Yes and no.
Here you go.
All ready to go then? Good. She's waiting for you.
Good ball. Where's you?
Go where? To see your mistress?
Ceridian, yes. In a boat. It'll be fun.
No, we're going to New Eden.
The nightmare's grip on the world is too strong. The fog is too thick. You cannot enter its stronghold. There's no way back to the meeting house. Not yet. And not without help.
Guess we're gonna have to ask for
We've
help
done
then.
fine on our own so far.
You're dead. Maybe you're not doing quite as well
Valid.
as you think.
You're blunt, but I take your point. We'll talk to Ceridian before we move on.
That's better. Follow me. Careful. Don't rock the boat.
Don't tip the boat over.
Have we far to go?
That's weird.
How far is far? Don't worry. You'll be safe.
Safe.
The mire is home to many angry spirits. But my mistress keeps them quiet. Dead quiet.
Was that a pun?
That spectre you fought looked like a harvester.
Banishers and their labels.
He'll surely be back.
So will I.
Ooh, buffer. Loading sound, whatever you want to call it. Oh, hey, level up.
The veil seems thinner here.
Always has been. We call them the Maya Marshes, but the nearby tribes call it the Ill Mouth. Stay too long, you'd get sick.
Is that why Ceridian's
Thank you,
wards
Hannah.
wane faster than they should?
That is because she's dying.
I'm sorry.
Life's a journey. Death is but one step.
This is almost as lovely as that ride through Herengracht.
All we're missing is the hailstones and the Russia at our heels.
I'm sure we can arrange something.
You do plan the best escapes.
What a mess. What happened here?
Men happened. War happened.
This all Saul. What does he want?
Destruction, bloodshed. Ceridian's head on a plate. They must have known each other once.
We could help you banish him.
You Banishers are so arrogant. He's Ceridian's business. Best we don't interfere.
Tell me more about Ceridian.
What can you tell us about your mentor?
I could tell you quite a lot, but I'm not going to. She's a very old witch who's tended this very big garden for a very long time.
That's it?
Believe me, that's more than enough.
You're fine, little man.
Welcome to Ceridian's Island.
There is much power here.
Oh, you noticed that, did you? Like I say, welcome to Ceridian's Island.
Okay.
She's at home and expecting you. Follow the path until you find a black pond near ancient ruins. I'll see you there soon enough.
How does she do that? It's a trick, right?
There's more to that one than tricks. The girl is gifted.
Could have rustled me up a teleport. That'd been nice.
Silence and the campfire. Just what Dr. Duarte ordered.
Off we go then.
Still don't know what that does. Nothing. We're gonna need to figure that out. Sometime, I'm sure we will.
Hanging dolls. Witches do like to be creepy.
As a child, I made dolls just like those.
I bet you did.
Seeker's Black Pond. I can see why they call this the Ill Mouth. What is that?
Antea?
No, that's not quite true. I knew who I was, it's just... I was lost, and I had nowhere to go. I had no when to go. Does that make sense?
Time lays traps for the dead. It's never fair.
His voice was a beacon. The light in the darkness that led me back to me. And to the world.
You have a powerful connection, you two. Or will have. Or had. Possibly all three.
Hilda Swinton looking ass.
And here he is, the other Banisher. Greetings.
Good day.
He looks like any character they would put Tilda Swinton in a pound of makeup to look like.
It's been too long.
Have we met?
Of course we have. Just now. Also later. Decades ago. Never mind. It's good to see you, Red McRae.
I told her our story. I hope you don't mind.
Such an ordeal. I'm so very sorry you have to go through it. How hard it must be for you both.
Thank you.
But now you're here together, and I'm glad. Because you'll only be able to end this together.
Alright.
Who are you exactly? Who is Seeker?
We, Banisher, are witches.
Aye, that much I knew. Ceridian. Name sounds very familiar.
To a Scotsman, it should. Once, a long time ago, I too was named Seeker. An old friend called me Ceridian. Little Seeker, he said.
Ceridian, aye.
When I needed a new name, I took the one he'd given me. Or at least a form of it that fits my tongue. Ceridian. Fits me well, I think.
We must reclaim Antea's body, but Seeker tells us the meeting house can't be reached. The fog cannot be crossed.
Seeker is right. The fog is the nightmare.
The nightmare makes the fog, you mean?
The fog is the nightmare. The nightmare is the fog. Each grows the other as their influence strengthens. It taints everyone all through New Eden. It clouds their minds and distorts their vision. But you have already cleared the Darkwoods. The work has begun. It must continue.
Why have we found so little native presence in New Eden?
They have
Going all
been
right,
here,
Decode? Hope you're doing well.
but they have never settled. Wise men and women know that the region, the Maya Marshes especially, are rotten.
Is that why you settled here?
Here, the hem is thin and frail, and the Maya rich in agitated spirits. It is also secluded and hard to find.
And you're like
Those
crazy. Like, that's not
excellent
good.
reasons to remain. Here, we may hide away and mend the hem.
Old age. Don't be talking to me about old age.
You brought us here. Why?
You have many questions, and I have little time.
Your novice mentioned it. I am sorry.
I am not. Soon I'll be one with the trees, root and bark. But that is not why
Amazing,
I
this
asked
Vinny
you
Aaron.
here. Dearest,
Who the hell
dearest,
am?
the path ahead is yet unclear. But know this.
Anyway, you
If you are to defeat the nightmare, your hearts must be open. Open, of course, to each other. No barriers. Your bond must be strong.
How can we defeat it? How can we even begin to match its power?
You surrender unconditionally to each other. When you died, dear Antea, New Eden crumbled, but some yet live. Seek them out. Help them.
The nightmare won't like that.
No.
how old are you,
You are,
Decode?
after all, a threat to her existence. And rightly so. She believes you cannot reach into her domain. She is wrong. There is a way. The void. A dreadful place beneath both the incarnate and the invisible. When you have learned to walk the void, you may use it to enter the nightmare's den. First, you must free the people of New Eden from her grip.
To reach New Eden and retrieve my body, we must help the very people who created the nightmare in the first place?
Yes.
Excuse my lack of enthusiasm. Can we not just go back to the meeting house and do our jobs?
You must release folk here from her grasp. Only then, through the void, may you reach New Eden Town and confront her.
How do we access the void? Is there a ritual?
In places, the void is breached. Follow the beacons. Do not stray, and all will be well. Our seeker crafted you a tuning key. With it, you may open the breach. Don't linger. Time is fickle.
Would a hedge witch have something interesting in her swamps for a banisher?
I always have, and I always will.
The nightmare in the meeting house was by far the most powerful ghost I've ever faced. From where did it come?
Unforgiving wrath is a bottomless well for vengeful spirits. But in this case, I suspect an even more vile source involved.
What do you know of Deborah?
Not much. I have avoided the people of New Eden for decades. I do know
Too
she
much
was tried for
talking.
witchcraft.
Was she a witch? Was she one of yours?
Obviously not.
Would it matter if she was? She was no witch. She was a woman, a victim of the basest of human fears.
We know the beast was linked to the nightmare. We're not so clear on how.
Through the beast, the nightmare inflicted its curse upon the settlers. The beast was its avatar. I'm sure it has others.
What are they exactly?
They are manifestations of her power. They may also represent her only weakness. The nightmare's spirit was shattered by the violence that created it. Properly studied, the pieces may provide the key to lifting her curse.
Back.
By the beach as I drowned, you sent Seeker to find me. How did you know where to look?
Are you asking an old hedge witch how she knows what goes on in her own garden? The woods and rivers are full of friendly claws, and feathers and scales. I always know what I need to know.
I guess that's the best answer we can expect.
It is the best of all those I've tried, dearest dears.
We recently came across a cursed item and thought you could help us cleanse it.
Really? Why us?
Well, you know, spells, curses, witches.
I was teasing. How fun it is to see you squirm. There are many ways to enchant an item or dispel its curse. Seeker may be of help. Go talk to her. She likes to tease you too.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Ceridian. We'll be off.
Before you leave, tell me, what did you choose?
What do you mean?
Each of you made a promise to the other. What was it? What did you choose?
I chose to go.
How difficult it must be to follow this path. The greatest of the great mysteries elude us all. But have faith. For there to be peace, there must be an ending. The tuning key is on the table. In the void, it will protect you. Seeker waits at the pool to show you the way. Help yourself. And take all the...
I didn't mean to steal your stuff. I just didn't know that's what. Well, I'm going to because you said I could, but.
Witchery. Feels unnatural. Dangerous.
Banishing, of course, is famously safe.
You know. Oof, transitions are rough.
Come on, we've work to do.
Ceridian gave us a tuning key. Now I know how you pull your little disappearing trick.
It's no trick. It's what we do to survive. Too many bastards out there want us dead.
This must be one of the breaches Ceridian mentioned.
Yes. This is a void breach. But yours are a little further down, in the cave. You'll see. This one is special. It's the last and only way into New Eden town since the bridge burned down.
We could go back to New Eden right now?
Why would you want to do that? The nightmare is strong. She has New Eden by the proverbials. Loosen her grasp, and maybe, just maybe, you can walk through that breach and live.
All right. We get it.
You have your tuning key. Hold on to it for dear life.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Once through the breach, there's no turning back. Keep going and don't look back.
So, who's Deborah?
I know no Deborah. I don't think I've ever known a Deborah.
Liar.
Tell me about yourself, Seeker.
How do I put this politely?
Fuck off.
I'm curious. What do you think of the nightmare yourself?
I think the nightmare is the child of our father's iniquities. And of our own sins, too.
Do you admire it?
I fear it. But I accept its wrath, as I accept the rain. And New Eden surely deserves the flood.
Void walking. Can you tell me more about it?
Yeah, it's an
I use
ability
it
from
to leap
Borderlands
from one
1.
breach to another, as Ceridian
No, that's
taught me.
spacewalking, my bad.
I don't dally, nor should you.
Why not?
The void is terra incognita. I suspect Ceridian knows, but isn't saying. Bad sign, that. Very bad sign.
We found a cursed object.
An object? What object?
A chest. Locked and evidently cursed.
A curse could mean different things, depending. What do you think happened?
We found it in the wilderness. We think maybe someone bound a spirit to it for protection.
Ah, I do believe you found a chest belonging to Fear God.
Fear God?
I'm sorry, who?
Fear God Waterbury, local holy man. Hermit, died years ago. On my wanders I'd meet his ghost from time to time. Crazy old man. More bark than bite, though.
Did he have a thing for making cursed boxes?
Fear God Waterbury had a talent, and he used it to lock things away. Things he considered too dangerous to leave free.
Ah, chest. How many more are there?
I didn't ask, and he didn't say. I know it's more than one. I guess it's a lot more than one. He had a thing for collecting trinkets and locking them up for safekeeping.
Why?
Fear God Waterbury believed there was something about New Eden that drew folk to the occult.
He wasn't wrong.
How do we get it open?
Why would you want to open it? That's demonology, and I'm not one for stepping in no demonology, even if old Fear God wasn't the worst. But from what he told me, Fear God Waterbury, the man, not his ghost, kept a ritual of unbinding in his breviary.
Do you have this breviary?
No, but I know he can find it. He spent his last years in seclusion, deep in the dark woods. Go northeast from the hunter's camp. Keep to the east side of the trail until you can turn south. You should come to a clearing. He had a hut there. You forget things sometimes, so here. I'll write it down for you.
Okay, goodbye.
We'll be going. Hope to talk again soon.
Yes. I do so enjoy our little chats across the hem.
Let me get this right. We're looking for a breviary belonging to a demonologist that Seeker met after his death. All this in order to learn how to cleanse malignant spirits bound to cursed objects.
Remember Balthazar H. Frenhofer's teaching. Efficient, adaptive, versatile. Is this Seeker's Cave?
Only one way to find out.
Time to travel through the void. Oh, I hate that.
My God, where are we?
Remember what we were told. Follow the beacons. Move fast. No looking back.
I'll look back.
This place looks barren. Lifeless.
This is the realm of the dead. This is the underworld.
Let's not linger.
Don't like that.
Did you hear that?
Yes, keep moving. There, our way out.
Oh.
What the... What is going on?
I know that voice from long ago. I banished its owner.
What does that mean?
It means we must leave. Now.
The next beacon is dead. But what new abomination is this?
I'd say a sorrow used as a Cerberus. That's unheard of. One down. Now the others. Careful!
Time to end this monstrosity.
Careful!
Not strong enough.
Watch out!
I think you're gonna avoid
Hold
punching.
this horror crawl.
I don't know, but we need to go.
Get out of here. Goodness, that's rough. You learn
The
the
hell was that?
Yeah.
Ceridian's key was supposed to get us through unnoticed.
I don't know.
Oh, we're through it, so I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, well, open the wrong button. So the one gun does what? Extra crit damage, right? This one says each weak spot hit with the rifle increases the damage of the rifle by more damage. Okay, sure, yeah. I've upgraded it to camp.
Are you all right?
I got a left hand too.
I'll do. But that nightmare over there, we know so little about it. That worries me. What about you?
Whatever the reason, that nightmare is here because of something these men and women did. New Eden reeks of their guilt. I died because of them. Curse these people. Curse them and their secrets and their sins.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Are those breaches really safe?
We were protected.
You heard the whispers, the despair, and that one voice. It called to you. Something knew you were there. It saw you. I thought... For a moment, I thought of them. Those poor butchered boys. I swear in the void I heard their screaming. Wains. Sent to die for their sultan's pride. It was like I was back in the Balkans.
You're you, and you're here with me, right now.
Until we reached New Eden. This void. Is it hell? Is that what we saw? Is that what we've been sending all those ghosts we've banished? Or is it limbo? A timeless in-between filled with tortured souls?
When we banish a ghost, we destroy it. The teaching is clear.
What if the teaching is wrong?
I heard the voices. They worry me too. But the teaching can't be wrong.
We should have known where we were sending those poor souls. What if you end up there too?
All is well. As long as we stay together, all is well.
All right. You're right. All is well. I hope.
The frozen swamps, huh? Okay, that's not the way we go. There we go.
Seeker wasn't lying about the burned-down bridge.
Which way? North by the mountains or south through the lowlands?
Let's pick one and see where it takes us.
I need to stop at some point. Here would be all right.
All about confidence, baby. I figured out what the problem is with playing this game on stream, and it's the fact that it's kind of a podcast game, in my opinion. The story is interesting, but there's like a lot of stuff in between. We got a level up point. Shooting with I don't want that. Otherwise, it's kind of...
This is a load of barnacles.
Get the idea of not finishing it, because if I don't finish it, it means I'm not going to put it on YouTube. Like, I'll export it, but I won't put it. I won't want to put it up. Yeah, let's go. Let's go this way.
The nightmare can take so many forms. The snow, broken bridges, all of it.
I know. I've always wondered, was this caused by nature or by the ghost?
But also, I really do want to kill that ghost.
We won't be going this way.
This country needs better bridges, or it will come to nothing.
Fucking... 500 years later, it's the same thing still. 400, 500
These will
years.
be the Harrows.
An imaginative name.
There's a ring to it.
Just because I can doesn't mean I want to. But that is, I'd finish it off stream is the problem. That's why I'm like, I might as well just finish it.
It's about to shoot.
Sorry, Ghost Wife. I did not mean to banish that guy.
Your funeral!
Ow.
Can I join in too?
Yeah, sure.
Ask for help if you need it.
Have a bit of this.
Ask for help if you need it.
Okay. It's not that it's a bad game at all. It's just one of those games that's like, all right, now we've got a quiet contemplative moment here while we lore dump for a while, and it just gets me like in the sleepy mood. And then I'm like, all right, back to the good part.
Over there, a dock.
An underground landing. Interesting. Still impressive. I wonder what was landed here all that time ago.
Something illicit, no doubt.
Hmm.
I love doing that.
You heard it here, folks. Lore's boring is about that minute. Lore dumps like long, uninterrupted segments where it's like, oh, this is the problem. I'm like, yeah, I find that boring. You gotta ask the characters like 8 questions, and it's like, well, I don't have to ask them, but then that leaves stuff on the table. What's this? So health and spirit recovery. So less health, but if you hit a weak spot, you get health back. That's kind of cool. If I can hit the weak spots.
Company of 100 Associates. I believe it was a new French trading company before you or I were born.
The cave has been abandoned for a while then.
Aye. It was probably a French smuggler's den.
I also don't. I'm not a huge fan of the like 80 million different item types. Like here's 1 million materials to upgrade your stuff. Well, that's not good.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
Oh, problem.
You're in its sight spread.
That corpse is taking aim.
I think I heard the sound of a gun cocking.
You did.
Away with you! Try this on for size.
I don't know, there's just like little things add up after a while. Like, I feel like the game you can compare this the most to is something like God of War. And the God of War environmental puzzles were very much like still fun because you like threw your axe and like there was a bunch of that was just inherently fun. There was like real fun stuff there. Or you need to use the blades to light something on fire. While the combat is fun and I want to know how the story ends. There's a lot of stuff in between those two things. A lot of running from place to the next place.
Ceridian's Island is a pleasant place, but you'd never know it from here.
Better to keep it that way, eh? For everyone's sake. They brought more friends.
Don't just stand there. Move!
Bloody howler!
Run, Red! Move it, Red! You shouldn't stay in there.
Marcin left.
That was sick.
The nightmare has influence here. We should be careful.
No matter the bridge, we can cross it.
Oh. Oh, person? No.
You sense an angry big fella too. Let's summon it.
We're gonna fight a scourge and it's probably gonna kill us. Apparently we need crisp moss. Oh, there's a building up this way.
The landscape here is more pleasant. There are fields and pastures and better weather.
Can you feel the warmer air?
I don't feel it, not really. But I know it's there. If I focus, I can still see the beauty of the world.
I'd be tempted to think the warmer air means a warmer welcome. I suspect I'll be wrong.
Trust that instinct, young apprentice, for it will serve you.
Why do I get the feeling that we're sitting ducks?
Call on me.
Oh, looks like the camp's probably down there. Dang it.
Red. Suddenly I can't manifest.
That's not good.
Something magic hinders me. I'm still hindered. There must be another ward nearby.
Oh no, she's hindered. And I hear your voice saying my name. It sounds so sweet.
Wards look fairly new. A witch?
Little hinder joke
Doesn't
for
look
you.
like Seeker or Ceridian's work. Let's be careful.
Any upgrades available? Nope.
I know.
Thanks, Sam. And we got the stuff we needed.
This is locked from the other side.
Oh, I see what I think we're supposed to do. Hang on. Well, no, that makes sense. Can't get back there. How you supposed to do that? That did not help. Alright, fine. I'm not gonna backtrack to fight the Scourge. I'm just not. Find ourselves over there, cool. If not, dark emoji.
What now?
I can't help you from here.
I'll do it. Stay down.
I thought I missed. I meant to do that.
Piss off.
I cannot parry. I'm not for the life of me.
A ward restrains me.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
Wards, think you can fend for yourself?
Okay. Can't do that until we get access to. Straight back. See these wards though.
Destroy those ghost wards, if you want me back. Missed me?
Always.
Aw.
There's a lock. I'm gonna need a key. To make you angry.
too far, I think. Yeah. Faith is dead. Now these creatures are roaming around every farm. I barely escaped from refuge here on the heights. I don't know how long I will hold out. No one will come for me. Oh Lord, have mercy. Unfortunate. You got the key for this? Yay! See here. Rifle damage is increased 100% against wounded enemies. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, it looks neat. I just think it's neat. Okay. Done exploring the Harrows. What? On top of that, I didn't even pick up the thing. Just not. Oh. Oh. Not really all that we're looking for there, though. Campfire again. I guess we do have to backtrack now.
Still impressive.
Guess we will go fight that scourge.
My voice commands you! Unveil!
Come on, big fella. The referee, huh?
Beast and Lobster.
The nightmare doesn't influence it. It's just a scourge.
Get lost, won't you?
Get it! You're angry.
Dang.
Piss off!
Never mind.
This isn't over yet. Blasted pest! Incoming! Don't let that spectre get to the fort.
Be gone, beast. Puppy. Oh, I don't think I will. What am I supposed to find over here? A place we can't get up. There's another place we can't get up. I guess we could go. Oh yeah, I guess we can go that way. We've hit the puppy with bullets. Demon puppy. I don't want you to hop to the thingy. There you go. That's weird. We're going over here, but we can't get in the barn. What's this? We also could go up this way, would we not do everything up here? I guess we didn't.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
Huh. Here we go. So there's gonna be a fight coming up. Oh, maybe not.
What in the... There's a ship here.
Incredible. Beautiful, too. Wards, think you can fend for yourself?
There's a fight.
Call on me.
Call me, call me, call on me.
You shouldn't stay in there. Ask for help if you need it.
That's not good. A wee Highland kiss for you. Not today.
All in a day's work for a banisher and his ghost wife.
Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back.
Who's that?
Yes, something's here. I don't think so.
I don't see the ghost ward though. Oh, there it is.
I'm with you once more.
Yeah, we're gonna do this real quick.
More efficient than cannon powder.
Ready to cross that breach?
Let's go to hell. This one is just a, yeah, a area of fight.
Reinforcements.
They never learn, do they?
Damn it.
Wee Highland kiss for you.
No, fucking.
Not gonna stay down.
Ready and waiting.
Bring me more enemies. Oh, that's way. There it is.
Try this on for size.
We did it. Okay, how do we get out of hell now? Seems as good a way as any.
Don't just stand there. Move!
Have a bit of this. That's more of them.
Watch out. We made it angry.
Hey! More fun.
That one was fine overall. Gonna go that way. Yeah, looks like that's the only way. Yeah. This way we came. Fuck. No, I guess it technically isn't. We just went in a big circle. Okay, cool. You cannot look at your map while you're traveling through the void. Your brain will break. He went this way. Went up here. Fought a guy. And then the only way it seemed to go was back to the beginning. Hold on a few minutes. What? Ah, there we go.
There is a path once I clear the way.
impressive.
You have. I lined up really well with breaking all those rocks. Looks like we do need to be up here. Well, maybe not. Actually, hang on. Okay, we gotta go up here.
Not quite the right alignment.
Oh yeah, weird. What the hell does it want me to do? Here, maybe that's the way back from something else, but what the fuck? There we go.
Try this on for size.
Logging all the fun.
Get back up. Aye.
Damn it. Come here, fucker.
Once more with feeling.
You're on your own here, Red.
How those fuckers hurt so bad?
Watch out!
Have some of this.
To me!
I have to do this myself. Aye. I can handle this on my own.
Only we can't really, right? close. Gluttons don't mess around, man. They're probably the one I struggle with the most. Well, we're almost to the end. Not another glutton. Where'd it go? Hey, big fella.
Stand fast. It's almost done.
Heads up!
It's coming for you.
Yeah, I noticed.
Pillars of pain in the arse, more like.
Ah! I can't move. That's bogus.
Hell, balls.
Thanks, Sam. There it is. No, never mind the fact that we got to do all of that over again if we want to do this. Yeah, I sure hope we don't have to do all that.
Whatever grip it is the nightmare has here, you'd never know by looking. bridges up. Wonder why.
To keep folk in, or to keep something out?
Something's concealed.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Some bridge. Some sort of security method right there. Hello.
The village is full of ghost wards. They're afraid of something.
Leave them up. Cause no trouble.
Oh there! Anyone home?
Where did they go?
The chimney's got smoke coming out of it. Okay. Hello. Anyone? Okay. Cool. Anyone home?
The well, recently sealed. Below, it feels off.
Smells off too.
Hello.
Down in great wrath upon my soul to pray for those tongues and hearts fixed fair on the fires of hell, that from friends find fortitude in our success.
Hey, it's this guy.
Exiled from our homes by the devil's machinations, we congregate before the Lord in this new meeting house. We gather, we worship, we overcome. And we shall be well protected by the holy ward my son now makes under my instruction. For I have spent hours countless in your service, poring through books and papers, devouring the oeuvre of my peers, that our meeting house be safe.
Fairfax Haskell, for whom the word pompous was invented.
Half-built? Yes. Open to the four winds? Yes. But already it is resplendent with our faith. A shining reminder of our renewed belief in better days. McCraith, Mr. McCraith. I thought you. What happy portent, what most
George
excellent
Washington,
news.
yeah.
What blessings. I applaud your valorous deeds. O fate, I say, dead sir, I thought you dead.
Maybe I am.
Do not make light of such matters, my friend, for the devil's wrath is wide awake, and his claw scratches at our door, metaphorically speaking.
I'm alive. I promise.
My friends, I shall deliver this sermon another time. The battle with the devil's legions is ongoing, and Mr. McCraith and I have much to discuss. Thank you, Lammy. Behold this miracle of ours, Mr. McCraith. Exiled we, yet in our darkest hour we find the moral vigor to build this humble monument to resilience. But you and I must speak of darker matters. For we, erudite men of higher learning, know that evil yet walks. There is much work to be done.
Indeed there is.
Yes, yes. Forgive the inelegance of my welcome. You are alone. Do I surmise that Miss Duarte is no more?
Should have been me.
It should have been me.
The Lord is near unto them that are of a contrite heart, and will save such as be afflicted in spirit. I'm so sorry for your loss. Grief is a journey, long and painful, but you do not walk the road alone, I promise you.
And there comes a time when you must let go and walk on alone.
In time, God healed my wounds. May you too find peace. Now, I regret that even at this most burdensome time for you, I must move with haste to business and beg once more for your help.
How can I help, George Washington?
How may I help?
One among us deals with the devil. The colony suffers grave misfortune, and I am ashamed to say, the evil comes from within. You
That's a different
and I
game.
share great expertise, but I am a man of position, while you, sir, are much more familiar with field work. Go, meet my people, walk amongst them, learn which of them secretly serves the demon, that we may expunge this evil malady from our body politic.
Witch hunt wise?
Is a witch hunt wise? Here, now.
It is not just wise, 'tis imperative. This servant of the devil has delivered a pestilence unto my people. The black spy himself desires our destruction. First with sickness of the flesh, and then, when we are down, with sickness of the spirit. It pits one against the other. Suspicion tears this community apart once again. All this to weaken my people and lead them away from the light of God.
What makes you think there's a witch?
What makes you think there's a witch at
Why do I
work
read
here?
it out loud?
Aye, sir, I'm a man of God and intellect. I can read the signs.
Yeah, knows
When a
the,
so-called
which one of you
mystery
knows the
disease
Muffin Man? The
afflicts half
Muffin
of my
Man!
people overnight, there can be only one culprit. 'Tis the devil's doing, sir. Probably through one of his servants. For you see, I understood immediately that the water in the well had been tainted. There are no strangers here. You could self-accept it. No one has fled. The guilty woman, or man, I suppose, remains within the village. As evil walks, the evil are emboldened, but this witch shall see her downfall. Or his, of course. As did the last one. As will the next. Some years ago, you may have heard tell of this. I made my name on the execution of a terrible witch.
Yeah, only she wasn't a
It
witch.
pains me that I must do it once more.
A man in your position must know what goes on in his own community.
Why, of course, I know all that there is to know. Or near enough. Ask your questions, sir. Ask away.
Your son, how would you describe him?
Lamentation? How would I describe him? Well, he's curious. Inquisitive, I mean, as opposed to peculiar. Although he has his moments there, too. I tried to teach him demonology, to make him the third generation of witch hunters. But he revealed no disposition. Occult knowledge could only obfuscate his good nature. At heart, he is a naive boy who reads a lot and doesn't say much.
How did you, a man of position and faith, become a demonologist?
Ah, yes. If you'll indulge me for a moment, I shall explain in the briefest manner possible. Though blessed with intellect and no little faith, I also had privilege. I had the means for an education, time and place with which to study. For a time, my father was a pupil of Henry Boggart, the great demonologist. He had the books, I had the aptitude. When he passed, I donned his mantle. My father taught me about duty. I have gifts, faith, intellect, position. I must protect them. I must use them to protect my people. This is my duty. This is my burden.
About the colony? Yeah, that's it.
How goes the colony?
Sir, the body politic bears a heavy weight. Not content with weakening their flesh, the devil's evil attacks the people's hearts and minds. Until you expose the culprit, the harmony of this divinely beautiful commonwealth shall remain marred by suspicion and mistrust. Long story shortened, people are not getting along.
Your son?
Lamentation? How would I try to... Occult knowledge could...
I noted your ghost wards with some interest.
Ghost wards, an interesting name. I call them sanctifiers, a name more palatable to my flock.
This requires a great deal of occult knowledge. Where did you learn your craft?
Etienne Roulet, one of the greatest demonologists of our time, is a good friend of mine. I improved upon his work.
Why did you not use them in New Eden when the curse began?
It was more complicated to convince the whole congregation of the necessity to use magic. Here, people have more trust in my unmovable probity.
Is that what they're calling it now?
This illness, tell me of it.
Upon my arrival here in the Harrows, I immediately set about protecting the place with consecrated tokens. Safeguarded from the curse, we all felt safer for a time. Then some devil poisoned the well, our only source of water. Someone on the inside, mind.
Spoiled water proves nothing.
A wise point and well made, Banisher, if not for the fact that we have been, for months on end, under the obvious influence of a terrible curse. One way or another, the devil has found an agent among us. And who knows what nefarious ill-doing old Black Spy plans next?
Uh,
I am no witch hunter. My business is with the lingering dead.
For a fee, yes, I know. But you can't deny evil practitioners exist. A few years ago, I had to cleanse this community from such a threat.
Why would she curse your colony?
Why would anyone choose to separate from God's flock? I'm afraid some just want to see the world burn, Mr. McCraith. By the grace and charity of the good Lord, she was exposed. It was my honor to serve him in sending her to hell where she belonged. Her mask was a good one, as if butter would not melt upon her tongue. But you cannot fool a man of faith and intellect. No, sir, you cannot.
You'll not
feel
mind
like
me
you got
saying it,
fooled.
but for a Puritan paradise, you seem to get more than your fair share of witches.
God has not forsaken us, but someone here does the devil's work. Find me a witch, Mr. McCraith. Return this place to the Lord.
I'm a working man, Governor, but the Lord does seem happy to pay, so I'll do what I can.
goodbye.
I'll take my leave of you, Governor.
Of course. Outside, you must take the stairs. While you're with us, the first house on the left shall be your home.
Alright, let's go.
Another witch hunt.
Another false accusation, you mean? Another blight on the lives of women.
I'm glad you're here too.
You're the Governor's son, right?
Yes, sir. Lamentation Haskell.
Lammy.
Friends call me Lammy. Or they would if I had any. Please, call me Lammy. I have so many questions, sir. So many questions. But I suspect this is not the time.
No, not the time. But perhaps you may help me anyway.
Me? Why, if I can help, I'd be honored.
About the ghost boards, I guess.
Those ghost wards are quite unique.
They are, aren't they? Conceived by Etienne Roulet, but made by my father.
Harry Potter
Do you use
looking
them as
ass.
well in your line of work?
Not really. I mostly talk to ghosts. I don't repel them.
Of course. Still, each tool has its purpose, and these troubled times we need all the tools we can get. Magic is glorious when wielded by the righteous.
Even does magic.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Oh, if only, sir, if only. I'm still learning.
Aw.
Many of the subtleties and nuances escape me yet.
Your father spoke of the pestilence.
He did? Then, sir, you know as much as I do.
If you have an opinion of your own, I'd be glad to hear it.
Since you ask it, I believe a thing most vile assails us. An evil of origin unknown and perhaps unknowable.
So the pestilence is part of the curse?
Yes. Of course, the curse. Of course it's the curse. What else could it be?
Must be hard, being the governor's son and all.
Is it? I don't know. I've never been anyone else's son.
Hard to grow up in his shadow, I would have thought.
Only if you like the attention, not me. I just want to read books and learn stuff. People leave me alone mostly.
Nerd looking ass.
I like that.
I
Mostly.
get it, actually. I like reading.
So tell me, Lammy, what do you do?
What?
How do you spend your days?
I assist my father, especially with the ghost wards. That keeps me very busy. When I can, I continue my research into the mysteries of life. Wildlife, mostly. If I can find any. Those that aren't dead have left New Eden. Who can blame them?
Anything strange around here?
Your father believes there is a Harrow's witch. Have you noticed anyone acting strange?
I'd answer, sir, I surely would, only things being as they are, everyone is acting strange. The curse brought illness, illness brought division, division has led to strife. We could do with some healing, sir, we could. We need you to bring us peace.
Alright. I'm gonna go take a nap.
Good day to you, Lammy.
Good day to you, sir.
Ghost Ward. I think you can safely knock it over. I'm at your side again.
Alright, how many these? We got 4. We can't. We do got upgrades though. Alright, and then level up. Nothing we can level up with. We have nothing to put a point into. If we had one of these kind of points. Oh wait, I guess we could get one of these. So you gain banish slower, but it can heal you. That's probably a good idea. Alright, let's go talk to the settlers. There's an old lady up this way. We need to stop. We ran past to go down to the house.
Good day to you, madam.
Richard? That you?
No.
Afraid not, ma'am. Red McCraith, I'm a banisher.
Is that a breed of doctor I've not heard of? I need no bandages.
Not exactly, no.
What brings you here, Doctor?
I'm a banisher, not a doctor. I'm here to help.
Kind of you, but I need no help.
Well, then I'll not insist. May I ask your name?
You, young man, have a tongue as refined as your appearance is rough. I'm Hepzibah Perkins. Goody Perkins to you.
What's new round and about? Do you know?
We can't do it, Roger. I found the witch.
Crier. I've neither the voice
Well,
nor the memory for it.
Do you know Lamentation? Lammy Haskell, the governor's son. What think you of him?
Oh, he's a good boy. Like his father in that respect.
How are things in the Harrows?
Folk are upset. The governor says there's a witch. That would explain all the death and disease. And what have you. I only leave the house to attend service.
Huh.
For God has granted me wisdom and mercy.
What can you tell me of Governor Haskell? What's your view of him?
Oh, he's such a clever man. Listens keenly. He is vain, though. These men are often very, very lonely, you know.
Anything else strange around here?
May seem a strange question, but have you noticed anyone acting strange?
Strange, you say? Who of late has not been acting strange? Well, there's always the alewife. I can't remember her name. She's furtive. She wanders.
Alright.
I'll bid you good day, Goody Perkins.
May God grant you grace, Mr. McWraith.
Thanks, crazy old lady. Who are you?
Good day to you, Mr. McWraith.
I'd wish you the same if I knew your name, sir.
Ishmael Law. I have seen you in the meeting house. I have recognized the markings on your hands. I would have liked to have been a banisher, to tackle with the mysteries of our world. That must be something.
You wanted to be a banisher? That's unusual.
As a child, I met a banisher. I was impressed by the marks on his hands, the assurance in his demeanor. He made me feel safe. You do God's work, though you know it or not. Like Charles Davenport, I respected the minister a great deal. He's a terrible loss.
You wanted to become a banisher. Why didn't you?
I got married instead. Came to New England. Ruined everything.
Tell me about folk round here.
A vast subject that requires, perhaps, a more specific question.
How about you? How are you feeling?
I've not been asked this in a long time. I am feeling a bizarre conflict between faith in the Lord and sheer unholy terror.
Tell me about Lamentation Haskell.
Nice boy. Very secretive. I do not understand the things he says. Fortunately, he does not say them to me.
Tell me about Governor Haskell.
A man like me does not get to know a man like him. He is a man of faith. We all trust him. That's all I can say.
Have you noticed, by chance, any strange behavior hereabouts?
Our village has suffered much loss of late. Many of my neighbors have seen the disease take their loved ones. They get sick, and you never see them again. Maybe you hear them moan as you pass their house. But then the moaning stops. In times like these, pray tell, if a person was behaving strangely, how could I possibly tell?
I'm sorry, but I can tell from the look in your eye you've someone in mind.
Watson, the shoemaker.
Yes,
Perhaps because of illness or through the loss of his loved ones, but whatever has befallen the poor man, he seems to have lost his mind.
Fingers pointed at the alewife and the shoemaker.
I'll see you later, Ishmael.
Anytime, sir.
Give us this day our daily bread. Our bread, not our ale, our bread. Do you want us to starve? I should have the yeast. You know it, Mistress Barrow. You know it full well.
If you want yeast, then grow your own. Just stick some in a jar and grow it, and you'll have it forever. Now there is none, and it's my fault.
Food is a staple, and drink is a luxury. Give me the yeast.
How many different ways do you need to hear it? Of yeast, there is no more. There is yeast, no more. Yeast? No more. There's no more shitting yeast.
You're lying.
You're pricking now, Mr. Cottle, and I am vexed. Go home. Go back to your work. Go to hell for all I care. Just go away. Good day, sir.
Good day, madam.
Mistress. Lucy Barrow, the alewife.
Red McCraith, the Banisher. Alewife, is it? I'd never have guessed from looking at you.
And what does an alewife look like, Mr. Banisher?
She's got you there.
Would you be interested in a trade at all?
What do you need?
Why are we suddenly so bright? I don't need any of that.
Now, I happen to know that the alewife hears stories others don't. So, what's new?
Want a story, do you? All right. Recently, I saw Phoebe Walcott walking strangely. She was hiding something under her coat. I don't know what it was, but she went into her barn, and when she came out, she no longer had it. I've seen her repeat the deed on several occasions. Not that I'm counting, nor that I care.
What can you tell me about Lamentation Haskell?
I hardly know him. He doesn't talk much. I suspect he's smart, but it's hard to tell. He's a little boy. Adorable, of course, but hardly interesting.
Tell me about the governor. Not a big ale drinker, I imagine.
Sadly, no. Perhaps if he had been, he might not have been such an arseworm. He's a man,
got him.
afraid of me, an educated woman. He pries, comes calling to check the contents of my pot. He's afraid, a scared little man. I am a woman of brains and means, but despite that, nay, because of it, I fear the witch hunt.
How's life in the Harrows? As sweet as you would wish?
When is life as sweet as one could wish?
Well, that depends on how you define sweetness.
Sweeter ale sells better, but the sweetness makes it weaker.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself, about your work.
What are you, the census taker? I'm Lucy Barrow. I'm earnest, proud, clever. I'm a widow of 41. My husband and I ran a tavern in England. I was the brains, he was... well, he was there. And if you call me Widow Barrow, I'll fetch my shears and dock your chestnuts.
What brought you to New Eden?
I thought she was saying that she was a widow to like 41 different husbands.
Prosperity.
And then I just realized she was
The
telling us
chance
she's
to
41
watch
years
good
old.
Puritan men drink till they are sick, even as they fill my purse. And chestnuts. I came for chestnuts.
Like, metaphorically, like the ones you just described cutting off of me, or... Moving
Can
on.
I ask, have you noticed anything strange lately? If you have, be sure to tell me.
I'll be sure to tell you if I see anything normal. Strange is the flavour of the hour, the week, the month, and the year. Yet folks still gossip. They're suspicious, aggressive, impatient. Perhaps they hanker for normality. I suppose it figures.
He likes that.
Well, if you hear anything that strikes you as unusual, do let me know. I'll take my leave of you for now.
Have a good day, sir.
Alright,
The governor's speech was so inspiring.
Good day to you both.
And a good day to you too, sir. And wasn't that quite the entrance you made? You'll be the talk of the town.
So, what brings you to our wee corner of the world?
The governor bade me make the rounds. He suspects evil doing.
If it's evil doing you're after, you may turn around and hurry back to New Eden Town.
I met your partner there, the woman. It seems like a lifetime ago now. May God hold you and protect you in your grief.
Now, if you'd excuse us, my sister's not feeling well and we must hurry home.
When I met Elizabeth in New Eden Town, she seemed healthy.
Dear Eve, I didn't catch your names.
God be with you in your terrible pronunciation. Mary Claire O'Hara. This is my sister, Elizabeth.
I'm no healer, but I'll help if I can. Do you have plants as need gathering? Something to ease the pain?
All the meadow sweet and vervain in the world will not help this fever, I fear.
We need no help from the godless. Thank you very much.
Hey, fuck you.
Our faith guides and protects us.
Seems to be doing a bang-up job of it so far.
And I pray that you get better, ma'am.
God will surely make me whole again.
She's dangerously sick. Either she doesn't know it, or she knows it and is hiding it.
It's pleasant to meet another Gale. Where in Ireland are you from, exactly?
We left Clarenbridge for Boston many years ago.
How's life with the English?
We're all the same saints under God, sir. And we too are New Englanders now. After 7 years in service, we've earned our place here.
Fair enough.
What do you do around here?
We raise livestock, or at least we used to.
We lost it all to the witch's curse. And the curse still stands, does it not? Banisher.
Ooh. A little bit of sass there, Mary Claire.
What happened to the farm?
Sickness took Elizabeth's sheep. And I can weave nothing without wool. And now you really must be going. We'll take up no more of your time. I insist.
I'll let you rest, so. Slan live. Goodbye to you.
Would you pray with us, Mr. McCrate?
Elizabeth.
God hath numbered my kingdom. Whatever my sister may believe, I've not long now. Please, pray with us.
Come on.
I surely will, if you wish it.
Pray for healing, Mr. McCraith.
No, pray for peace.
I don't remember.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want.
He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul.
He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me.
May the road rise to you, Elizabeth O'Hara.
Worry not about me. I'll be in heaven long before the devil knows I'm dead.
Elizabeth O'Hara, don't tempt him. God be with you, Red McCrae, and a good day now.
Who are you?
Good day to you, sir.
Likewise. Red McCraith.
This like
Perry Cottle, I'm the baker.
hour-long
What are you doing out here in the
talking to
rustics?
people.
I'm a banisher. I'm looking for ghosts.
Find no ghosts here, sir, nor demons. The governor, in his piety, sees to that.
I envy your faith, Mr. Cotto.
How's that working out so far?
I'm skipping them.
Have you
We're
noticed
going just
anything
to the
strange
first
lately?
question.
Changes in demeanour, odd comings and goings.
Lucy Barrow goes picking plants. All furtive like. I've seen her. I've watched her. She puts them in her strange concoctions. Won't tell me what's in there. Maybe
Was
she'll
just
spill it to you.
Pointing fingers at
Thank you.
everyone else.
I'll look into it.
Goodbye.
I should go.
God.
Lucy. Surprising. I'm curious to hear her take on all this.
Red McCraith, sir. The Banisher.
Bachelor. Hugh Bachelor. I was the school teacher here in New Eden. In the times before. I do not need the services, and nor do the people.
He seems pleasant.
Seen anything strange of late?
That's a jerk.
Do you speak of the disease eating at the fabric of our fair community? We've sealed the well, closed homes and houses, and said our prayers. It has not worked.
Apart from that, have you noticed anyone behaving strangely? I have to ask.
I have seen the alewife, Mistress Barrow, lurking by the well, hands in her pockets, clutching at her herbals. And as I think of it, before his house burned down with his wife and brother in it, Caleb Watson and the alewife had a sharp exchange of words. 'Twere as if she'd cursed him. If there is a Harrow's witch, I'd start looking there.
I'll steer you away from the idea that the alewife is a witch, but I'll look into it all the same.
Okay, goodbye.
I must take my...
God keep you.
Caleb Watson. We keep hearing that name.
Let's pay him a visit. Mistress Barrow, can I speak with you?
All right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you just yet.
I'll take...
Have a good day.
I want to talk to the other people. Confront the cobbler, confront the alewife. Who are you?
I greet you, sir.
Oh, we've talked already.
I'll see you later, Ishmael.
Any...
Is there anyone left to talk to?
Can you find a way around the locked door?
Hello, anyone in here? Taking your things. You bachelor's house. I don't know if we can get around this locked door.
Looks like we found the cobbler's shop.
Who are you?
Mr. Cotto.
Damn it.
God go with...
Smells you.
It's justice. Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you all right, sir?
We're closed. Now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
I can tell from your sunny demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shiting shapes, goose peddler. No witches here. Only myself, Caleb Watson.
This guy seems fine.
What have you heard round about lately that might be of interest?
Gossip's for shite bags. Not being a shite bag, I don't gossip.
The governor bade me make the rounds. Is anyone acting strange?
Why would he ask you that?
Everyone keeps secrets, and I have a talent for uncovering them.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house if you don't believe me. See for yourself. And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise, then shite off and never come back.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely, I think you've found your man.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
A man content with his own company is never alone. You hear that? Good one,
Yeah, he's
right?
100% fine.
This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
Yeah, Mr. Ross's responding letter regarding my abilities. Well, I know we share the same interests, and it would be very nice to be able to meet with you to discuss the subject. Indeed, I would like to know more about the extent of your knowledge and your technical abilities. However, if possible, I would like to meet you somewhere quiet and secluded, away from those who would monitor scandal, as I know that the work of an artist can excite emotions, especially if not correctly understood. People are rarely objective, and I would not want to change the professionalism of your interview.
It's ours anyway. Should have been ours since the beginning.
Great initials RW, containing lock of blonde hair. It is in very poor condition. That's got to be something to do with his wife and kid. Oh, maybe it's a sister. I don't consider sending this letter at all, but I only imagine how it makes you suffer. But I believe in an admission of the truth is a lie in the eyes of God, so is sin. Even if pretending that nothing is wrong would be easier on us all. Alexander's unfaithful, so he's supposed to find your back. I've long been familiar with Alexander's depravity. He might be charming and quick-witted, but his soul is defective, and God has rejected him. No matter what the town might say, what to say about you, I know that you're pure. I know your soul untouched, bright and godly. Okay.
Being courted by two brothers at once rarely ends well.
Personal experience.
Don't go there.
Fear not. You'll bugger off soon. They both will.
You bachelor said Lucy Barrow cursed the house and it burned down.
The house burned down, and I suspect the rest is nonsense.
What's this? It's not metal.
Those are bones.
Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
Hear ye the death and suffering for those people is Alexander and Ruth, wife and brother, the shoemaker, Caleb Watson, both got tried to redeem himself in the end. Or Alexander's remembered as a troubled man, oft bottle bound, who caused much vexation and was given to great sin, yet who redeemed himself in the end by rushing heedless into the flames in a futile effort to save his sister-in-law.
Ishmael Law said Watson lost his wife and brother.
He's surely haunted, but where's the ghost?
I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
It's ours anyway. Should have been ours since the beginning. You know it's true. You done enough sniffing? Hmm? Tired of the smell of your own arse?
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie, am I right? Everyone has secrets.
I can smell your secrets from here, mate. A pox on you. And a pox on your questions, too.
You'll not take him head on. You must take your time. Outflank him.
There's burned debris out back. I found bone in it. Where does it come from?
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through my rubbish. It came from the house. Probably.
Sniff.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Were you telling the truth about Alexander's infidelity?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite. Lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name, 'cause I'm a greedy little prick.
You're frank. You don't sound like you regret
I think his
it.
brother's in there.
No. The past's the past. Dead and buried. My brother is but a lingering memory.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. Might have helped if you'd mentioned it. You must be grieving. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite bag brother, and shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's Acre, and I'll speak no more of it.
What's going on at God's Acre, Caleb?
Shite off with your God's Acre, and good riddance to both. God's Acre concerns you not.
You need to tell me what happened here. Stop hiding.
Nothing happened. Buried. Oh, quiet you. And you can shite off.
Okay, go.
Taking your nothing happened with you.
Whatever happened, it happened at God's Acre.
Well, let's go find out what happened.
Fear not.
I'll finish this haunting and then we will probably call it there.
Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Talking to Caleb felt like talking to a group. I'm thinking possession.
Possession is plausible, but the clues are confusing. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
God's Acre?
God's Acre. Too heavy to lower from your side.
Here. Field trip. Pikmin. Can't shoot anything as far as I can tell from over here. You burned down my house, Pikmin. Someone remind me on Sunday to make a Pikmin sound. I think I'm also going to take the...
Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange.
A couple sounds away from you guys if I give you the other ones.
Someone's been doing some undertaking.
In New Eden, there's much to be done.
Cool.
Call on me.
Oh, I missed.
Can I join in too?
No. Okay, yeah.
Don't just stand there. Move. I can help.
Let's go.
Grave robbers.
Yes, but what exactly were they stealing? Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it.
won't you?
If Undertakers did this, they should find other work.
I doubt there's a job on Earth that suits whatever did this. Here did lie Alexander Watson.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did. And he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess.
Decoys. To distract wayward specters. To keep them away from the Watson plot, I think. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training.
Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
I'll try.
I'm gonna get close.
This way. More of them.
Well.
I got close.
Away with you!
That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close.
I don't know how close is too close. I don't know what you want from me.
Demonology. I should have known.
Harvester?
What in God's green hell is this?
Fight now, talk later.
Strong enough.
There's more of them.
Ah, you shoot birds at me.
It's stronger now. Brace yourself.
Die, you bastard!
Watch it. That harvester switched off.
Physical dis-
I'll get you eventually. I'll get you eventually.
They never learn, do they?
Pulling a fly. Going again, huh?
Run, Red! Standing back, a vicious scourge that despises the living.
Bigger and more.
In these lands, what a surprise indeed.
What's this thingy? That's our first approach. Outburst area of effect size increased by 70%.
Shrines now? With bones?
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here.
How about a chant to reveal the past?
Oh there, fella. You're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes. But also shoddy. It's very poor work.
We need a parchment, apparently? What the shit?
Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need. Picking up something spectral nearby.
Here we are. There we got it.
What is this?
It looks like a butchered version of the ritual of Lesser Palingenesis.
The ritual of... that ritual? The one that brings someone back? That ritual?
Yes, that ritual.
Reveal an echo, I think.
Through time and distance, I now see.
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart, as heart unto flesh. Death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it.
He was trying to bring his wife back.
Supposed to.
Down, boy. Yes. Come to me, Ruth. Come to me, my love. Come back to me.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit, so it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
He got the wrong ghost too.
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb, could be any combination of them in there.
Let's go find out which.
After the fire, they couldn't figure out what bones belonged to who, so they just did their best guess. Put them in the coffins. That's fucked up. Wait. There's a bridge over here.
There's more of them. Great! More fun.
Yes, the beautiful voice of my wife. Everything off the ground? I guess so.
That ritual, not... I suspect it's beyond me.
It's not, but we agreed you won't need it. Besides, Caleb's work was poor. Your work is good.
A ritual like that. Good is not a word that comes to mind.
That's a hard question. How many people you give up to save your significant other, your wife, your husband? At what cost is too steep?
Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us again. Shite off.
We've been to God's Acre. Quite a tale it told us. You're not Caleb, are you? Or at least not entirely.
Ah. Can't fog you. Alexander Watson. Long tale short, Caleb tried to bring his dead wife back. And I live here now.
So many questions. Where to even start?
Do both of you share Caleb's body?
Share? No. This house of flesh is
Plentiful
mine.
metal, yeah.
But because I am a generous man, I allow my brother to live in the cellar. We were twins. I was the rotten half, they said. But who's the rotten half now?
He was trying to bring his wife back. How did you end up in the mix?
Caleb made a fine cobbler, a poor brother, a worse husband, and a truly terrible witch. The ritual went to shite, because... of course it did. There's something else you should know, if you don't know it already. I'm not alone. I completed the ritual. My darling Ruth is in here too.
Who holds it when you pee?
You died trying to save Ruth from a burning house. True.
True.
And where was Caleb while all this was happening?
There's a little less
He was
weird.
there. He stood rooted in place, frozen in fear. And then it was too late. He could do nothing but watch us burn. Caleb's name was ruined then. We're just putting the boot in.
Caleb was no saint, but this is hellish grim. Does he deserve it?
Aye, he does. And it's not like I killed him. He's alive in here somewhere. Watching me ruin his name. He can hear me now. Destroying his reputation. As I had to hear him destroy mine when he painted me a fornicator.
How nice.
He took our love, Ruth and mine, and killed it. Now our love's reborn, and he can do naught but sit and watch. Caleb was a cad. Shite on him. Let him suffer.
This man wants to shit on a lot of stuff.
You used the ritual to bring Ruth's spirit into Caleb's body. Why?
Love moves a soul to strange endeavors. We deserve a better life. I set myself to claiming it.
I understand your anger, more so your desire. But what of Ruth's? Did you consider what she wanted?
Caleb stole a life from me, but he also stole Ruth's voice. She shrank beneath him. Of course she wanted a second chance at life.
I'd like to hear this from Ruth. May I please speak with her?
No! We've carved ourselves out a little happiness at last. I'll not have you break it.
Not giving me a chance to talk to her.
Leave us
Quick
alone.
road to
Give us
exorcism
this.
town, brother.
We need to speak to her, one way or another. If he won't tell us anything, perhaps the house Ruth died in will.
Man, sure.
I'll be leaving you
Well,
alone
saying
for now.
shite. Yeah, he sure does.
Alone? Not really. Hush now. All is well.
Stop pushing me.
Nothing bad
Ruth and
ever comes to
Alexander
us
are
again.
having an affair in her husband's body.
That's a wild one.
I'll not judge, no matter how much I want to.
Something feels wrong. Something about Ruth.
Yeah.
If we find the ghost tie, we can talk to her.
The house that burned down. The roof fell in with them in sight.
There's a lot of debris.
How do we get in here? He lets her control his hand? That's a mess, Ham. Okay, don't see him. Wait, no, I can't move that card. Oh, hey.
Take care. The place is warded.
I think I should break the wards. I think they get mad at me for that. Wait. Hang on. Straight up actually possible to give himself a stranger.
Something has me. Wards.
I know.
The ghost wards feel far away from here. Just one keeps me from manifesting. Fancy knocking it down?
I can try. I can get a line on it. And so like I can't get there literally in front of all you fit through. It's the best, it really is. I'm just setting myself on fire now. I don't understand where I'm supposed to go. Hang on.
Beware.
Ah, here we go.
Wards. Missed me?
Always.
There's a path here. Let me.
I mean, surely this haunting won't take too long. An hour later. So we're gonna okay all the way over there, but I imagine we want to go in and investigate stuff first. Oh, that opens a hole there too, though. Okay, I know that's not quite where we want it, probably. Oh no, it works perfectly. Let's go. Wait, okay, really? Caleb and I had another discussion this morning about walking. But I'm sobbing in the garden when I came back. He apologized and I took that badly too. He's kind of romantic and listens well, which is why I married him. But I'm sometimes uncomfortable. He's my husband and I am his wife, a woman to be loved and not an icon to be worshipped.
Time must be nearby.
Beautiful homemade illustration compendium of the birds of New Eden, complete with feathers bound to match the drawings. Complete, not quite. 2 pages are missing feathers, bonebreaker, crow, and herring gull.
This work shows real sensitivity. Caleb?
Maybe. Not Alexander. I suspect we've just learned a little about Ruth.
Ruth Watson's heart.
Of course. Ruth's heart binds them like a bushel of rotting corn.
What do you have there? Stop right there, you rank rump. Whatever you found, it ain't yours.
It ain't yours either, brother.
You buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed her. I find that odd.
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill-positioned to call me odd. Don't think I haven't felt your presence before.
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Puck off and die. I'm in charge here. No. Hush ye, Alexander. I'll speak. I'm Ruth. I hear you.
I'm Antea Duarte. We're here to help.
I'm glad. Please, end this nightmare. Help me. Go to hell in a bag of shite. We're fine, and you have no
Right,
right.
bro.
You hear?
You call this
You've not the
stinky.
right. Her heart! Give it back!
No, I don't think I will.
Show yourself and join me now.
No more does he silence me. We may speak.
Help me, please.
You're well placed to see what goes on around here. Help me out. Have you seen anything noteworthy?
Between dying in a fire and returning to possess my
Fair.
husband, I've had little time for gossip. But I'll help if I can.
Tell me about folk here. Who stands out for you? What think you of them?
We're good folk here. Most of us. We love God and love our neighbours. Most of them. Trouble is, by the time we find out who does not love us, who carries the devil in their hearts, it is too late.
What's your take on the governor?
He's a good man. He's an intelligent man. He has severe limitations. He reached them some time ago, and yet he lectures on about God and the devil and sanctity and the importance of courage in the face of adversity. He doesn't seem scared to me, which is odd, because he really should be.
Lammy Haskell. Any thoughts about him?
He had strange, unorthodox obsessions. He rambled about grand discoveries and unknown mysteries. His father, I think, would disapprove, and so too would his people.
How goes the settlement, would you say?
Well, there's the curse, then there's the fire that killed 2 people, the disease, the possessed cobbler.
You keep bringing up
For a
your
community led by the godly Governor Haskell, there's a remarkable amount of devilry going on.
You keep bringing up this whole fire. It's like it's important to you or something.
Caleb's letter changed your life. How did it feel at the time?
It tore me in 2. I loved Alexander, but I deserved to marry a man who would be true. Caleb seemed decent. I believed he loved me. I thought I'd married the better brother, but I'd married a liar. A liar and a devil. And yet, not even he deserves this. No one deserves this.
When did you learn that Caleb had lied to you about his brother's infidelity?
who goes worse shod than the shoemaker's wife. There was no one moment. One day I knew what he'd done, and knew I'd known it for the longest
Never
time.
blood Morton.
Alexander had his flaws, but he loved the whole of me. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my husband and the angry ghost of his dead brother. Please, let me out.
Who taught Caleb the resurrection ritual?
To say it was taught would mean he'd learned it. He read it off a page. As a sorcerer, Caleb makes a fine cobbler. Thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. As he worked, clients would bend his ear. The Haskell boy, for one. As Caleb pinned the governor's shoes, young Lammy would talk magic. Nonsense, really. But Caleb was listening.
Wait, Lammy Haskell gave Caleb the resurrection ritual?
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb became obsessed with it. He begged. Lammy, in his misplaced generosity, gave it. Caleb was intent on dark work. Lammy furnished written instructions.
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back, but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers, you shall be free to ascend.
Do what you must. I'll suffer it if it leaves me free to go.
No! We can stay. Please, Ruth, let us stay.
Look at you. You're counterfeit, a sham of a thing. Your so-called life is no life at all. Caleb lied and stole your love. But when the time was right, you lied and stole his body. We're ending this nonsense now.
Yeah, send them both.
Alexander, you were wronged, but Ruth owes you naught. Not her life, nor her death.
I'm not my brother. I am the man who runs into the burning house. Ruth owes us nothing. But my love is true, and his is not.
Okay.
Your love is not measured by what you win. It's measured by what you're willing to let go.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Ruth. You deserved better. Better than him. Better than me. Send me away, Banisher. Let the devil stoke the flames of hell for me.
No, you're not going to hell, brother.
Burn.
Take your head out your arse, you're not that important. Right, hold still, both of you. Let me pry you all apart.
Take your head out your ass, you're not that important. That was good. Some really deep, like, quality writing in this. That's such a wild thing. Like, I've never imagined happening in a ghost story. It's not about this. It's about what you do with it.
Are they gone?
Am I speaking with the cobbler, Caleb Watson? That you, Caleb?
I think... yes, that's me. Or it was me, once. For my bastard brother was my hollow keeper.
Well,
You're not entirely innocent, though. If you'll permit the unfortunate expression, there was more than one of you in it.
Aye. You were in it too. He ruined my name, ruined my flesh, ruined my wife. You gave him a pat on the cheek of his arse and sent him on his way. I am an imperfect man. My brother was a bastard and sly, and he's
trying to
tricked you
fucking
onto his side.
What
This
does that
game is so
make
many
you?
fortune cookie quotes.
I too am an imperfect man. I have mercy and patience in limited supply. Let's not test those limits further, eh?
All right, that's where we are going to stop for the night on this. Thank you so much. I think we would probably keep with it another one if it can keep me locked in, you know, enough to put up with this stuff to see. The hauntings are fun. The actual investigations are pretty fun. Granted, they're not very like complex, but they are a good time. So YouTube, thank you so much for watching. The rest of you, let's do a raid.